This is DJ 745 for Whirl of Reggae, live and direct here in Jamaica, standing beside an artist that we've been following now for quite a good while now. I want to say a really big special mention to Music Media Management back in London for making this link possible. GMac, welcome to Whirl of Reggae.
Yeah, man, give thanks to the fullness, it's a pleasure, it's an honor, my respect.
Well, we've been trying to sort of get together with you for a few weeks now, and, our schedules have been kind of like hectic. You're very, very busy working on some big things that we're going to talk about as well. But introduce yourself to the viewers of Whirl of Reggae.
Well, the name is GMac City Lock, a.k.a. The Legend, which is coming up soon, but, I'm a reggae dancehall artist, working on a lot of projects. I don't limit myself to only the reggae dancehall, I can just, it's like I'm a musical genius, a musical jukebox, you put it in the car and you just get any type of music out of me, so that is me. I am music, music is me.
I mean, that's the thing that I realise is that, when we look at the music you released to date, and it's quite a big catalogue already, it's very, very diverse.
Yeah, man, because, I learned from the best, and one of the best, which is, Sizzla. So he's very versatile. So as he's my teacher in the business, I have to capitalize, use up the talent and use up the craft and just work on the talent, you know what I mean? Just to get it out there on a different level. So any rhythm at all that come my way, I flow it.
You flow it.
Yeah, so
you feel confident?
Yes, man, definitely, because the thing is, we have eat, air and water, is 3 elements of the earth, right? I decided to take water, because any container water drops in, it takes the shape of that container. So that is me on the instrument and on the rhythms, Yeah, man.
You just said to me that Sizzla is your teacher. He's kind of like, been someone that's guided you through this music process. What is it exactly that you feel Sizzla has taught you?
Well, basically, he basically teach me about the music, right? When you really look on the connection that we have in the business, it's like I use my eyes to observe and see how he approaches the rhythm. And I realize that the same element has find me, right? Because once you put your mind wherever your thoughts is, that's where it manifests. So basically, he's a person that is just so universal and all these things. So I just take on to it and it's just come natural. It's a natural vibration because we all know that the mind is very powerful and whatever you think about becomes your reality. So that's how it works, natural speaking, Yeah, man.
How did that first link up come about with Sizzla and the Judgment Yard family?
Well, I actually used to keep some parties. So I was a promoter. And then I link up with Sizzla. But way back then when I was a child, I used to write a lot of songs and perform for my little friend them and things. So, after we build that band as a promoter, I start letting him hear some of my songs and him say, no man, you're bad man. Him say, no man, you have to go in the studio. So him just give me the microphone and say, listen man, head to the studio right away. So him say, yo, bread back, load up a rhythm. Okay. And that's how I started the first track, yeah man, and that's it. It is now. I'm traveling all over the world, man, doing it, man. So I have to give thanks and credit, and loyalty is the key, I can't forget where you come from,
True.
Yeah man, definitely.
For real. I mean, that first song that you worked with Sizzla, I think it was called Life is Priceless.
Yes, man. Life is priceless, man. It speaks for itself,
Big
man.
Statement in itself,
yes,
right?
Man, definitely, man. So, you see, the thing is, he is a person who deals with the cultural side on a different level. He touches the heart and minds and souls of people from all over, from Africa come all the way to the Caribbean to anywhere in the world. So I observe and I look and say, no, man, because the best way for a child to learn is the eyes, The eyes is information and the brain is the memory, storage. So that's how I end up learning the thing, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Okay. And I mean, you've got so many sort of like big songs over the years, but you've got your own label as well, Royalty Records.
Royalty Records, So we talk about royalty, coming from a royal family, from a royal lineage, from Sizzla, come back to GMac City Lock. So, we produce a lot of artists like Sizzla, myself. You know, I produced tracks with Being a Man, with Macadime, and a couple few artists. Well, so you know, the list is so long. I don't want to leave out anyone out of it. You know, so I have my own label because that is the starting of the whole point of music. You know, you have to own your own music, your own productions, and you work with other producers so you don't pressure them when them decide to record you, because you have your own focus. You have to focus on what you want. You have your dream, you have your goal, you have to focus on that. You know? Yeah, man. So that's Royalty Records, and a lot of things coming out, you know, on that label right now.
I mean, one thing that I keep hearing when I'm talking to artists, musicians, is the importance of having your own label. And from what you're saying, it's kind of like, you know, that's your own home, basically.
Yes, because when you have your own label, you don't get distracted. If a producer is out there and he wants to work with you, that is his project, that is his baby. You understand me? But you as your label now, when you own your own music and working on your project, you don't get distracted. So if a producer come today and say, I have a new rhythm and I want the voice on it, I say, yeah, man, what you mean? I work on it, and when I done voice, that is his baby. But I have my project that I'm working on, which is Royalty Records label, you know? So I don't get distracted from my personal work. Yeah, man, that's the key. And I advise any young artist coming up in the business, focus on your own label. You have to start on production. You have to learn what the producer got through. You have to learn the art of what the promoter got through. And you as the artist, so you know when you go do a show, you don't pressure the promoter. You don't go pressure the producer, because you have your own thing and you know what the promoter got through, you know what the producer got through.
Right, okay.
And you as an artist, you know what you got through. So it only make you more rounded, and you can teach a nation of musical children coming up in the business what to do, how to do, when to do.
Right, okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I hear you. So, I mean, you've touched on a couple of names, people like the Dr. Beanie Man, Macadime, but then you've also done some collaborations with people that I would call reggae elders. So I'm thinking of people like Carl Dawkins, Mr. Ken Booth. How does GMac work together with people of this stature? You know, come on, these guys are legends.
And that's why I named the album The Legend Coming Up.
Exactly.
Because you see, the thing is, when you have your own label, comes back to the same thing. You look on the icons in the business, who you look up to, who you respect, who has made a serious mark in the business. And then you find them. You show them their level of respect, and they get to know you, they listen to your music, they get to know your talent. So if your talent mixed with their talent, you're on the journey of legendary. You know what I mean? So that is the status, and I show respect to all who said it before. Bob said it before, Ken Booth said it before, Carl Dawkins said it before, and the list goes on and on. So once you challenge in the right direction of showing respect to the elders, when you become an elder, cause you won't be young forever. You know what I mean? So that is the channel that you set, so the younger folks will come and show you that same level of respect.
Right, okay.
Yeah, man. So I respect any talent, it doesn't matter. Could be in the business 40, 50 years ago, or even one day ago. I show that level of respect, you know? So I have gotten a lot of credit, respect for it. And me, myself, I feel extremely well in myself, comfortable knowing that I've worked with elders, people who has been doing this for so many years, long before me even born, you know? So I give thanks for that, man. Yeah, man, respect.
Now, you've got this brand new album coming out in the summer 2019. You're collaborating with a crew from Italy, Pablo.
Yes, the producer is Pablo Morlov from Italy, and trust me, it is such an honor to work with Pablo. Why? Because he's an Italian, speak little English, but he knows the music from A to G. He knows it completely. You understand me? He knows the sound that he wants out of GMac. He knows the sound that he wants out of the music. He knows how to get the production the right way. So, you know, music has been so powerful. It brings someone from a different country, a different continent, different language, and unite us here in the Caribbean, which is powerful, man. Yes, man. So, looking forward to this album, very great album, you know, and I leave you to also decide. And the fans. Yes.
Well, look, this album, you've already mentioned the title, but let's just give it again for the viewers. It's called The Legend.
Yes. The album is called The Legend. You'll be hearing a lot of surprises. We even have some trap music, reggae and trap, nice collaboration. Sud Sound System is one of the collaboration. Sizzla Kalanja, of course, my daddy that, so that's the thing there. Yeah, man. But it's an 11-track album, yeah? And full of versatility. We're talking about poverty. We're talking about murderers. We're talking about love your life, not because you're broke, When you're sleeping on the cold concrete, broke and hungry and have no food to eat, Work hard 7 days of the week and only have one shoes on your feet, Remember time is the master and Jah is thy provider, Real wealth is health and strength. Don't be a suicider. Love your life, live your life, love your life. Let me hear you say love your life.
Love your life.
Yes, man. Straight.
Love your life. Of course, man. Of course. So this album, it's been recorded at Big Yard, I understand.
Yes, at Big Yard with the engineer, a very genius engineer called Kamal, and a very talented producer, Pablo Morlo from Italy. So, well done. Well done.
We're definitely looking forward to this album. Most definitely.
Yeah, man. Give thanks to the fullness. It's a different side of GMac, because, I do a lot of dancehall and thing, but this is a full reggae album, with a little experiment and trap, reggae and trap. So just about 2 or 3 of those tracks. But believe me, go and get it, man. It's there. It's banging. Yeah, man.
What can we look forward to in terms of things like videos then?
Well, we have a Love Your Life video that released for the album. We just did another video called Change. That is one on the album that's going to surprise you. It's reggae and trap, like what I'm talking about. So we're going to make a change. Just give you a sneak preview. Yeah, but it's a good thing, man. That video has been shot at Big Yard, with all my family, close friends, because in the journey of music, you have to know who is there with you, who has been there with you. So I invite all my close people, my close friends, plus, Kamal, the engineer, is actually there too, plus Pablo Morlov and the whole crew, man. Cover, everybody's there, man. Mad thing, man. Yeah?
We're excited about this album. Believe me, The Legend.
The name speak for itself, So some people might say, hey, how come this name, The Legend? Where is it? No, man. Listen. I have been in this business a long time. I've been doing the groundwork. I'm not cheating the game. Yeah, cheating the game, I don't want to go into that. I rather take the real journey, the struggle, know what it feels like, what it is like. And this is what I think a lot of artists don't experience. Some cheat the game. Right? So when you reach on top now, you cannot maintain that standard. So some man become a one-hit wonder and them wonder where him gone. No, you have to go through it and know the journey, know the struggle. That's why when Ken Booth had a collaboration with him tell me him struggles, him journey. Carl Dawkins tell me the same thing. Bob Marley can tell you him journey, him struggle. Sizzla Kalanja can tell you when him used to open for this artist and that artist, when him used to do tracks for Exterminator, Fatis Borrell and them thing, and now him have him own label. Now he's working with the big league. You know what I mean? So everybody have them journey. So this is my journey. And I'm glad you're here traveling with me in my journey. It's a pleasure, it's an honor.
Well, look, GMac, we give thanks for your time today. And like I said, your social media addresses are going across the bar right now as we're talking. If people want to connect with you, how accessible are you on social media?
Well, basically I have a publicist in Barbados, Cassandra Fox. So once you hit me any message, anything at all, she's the one that link me every minute. Hey, check it now, because that's how it go, You have to be professional in the business.
Of course.
So if even a fan message you, even tell you happy birthday, yeah, man, you can reply back, man, say, blessed love, give thanks for the support, because it's the people who makes we as the artists.
True.
Right? So you cannot forget where you're coming from. The people is the one that say, hey, this artist is bad. Check him out. So at the end of the day, when you become this big superstar now, you forget where you're coming from. You don't have time to take a photograph or to answer back on social media to a fan. No, man, it doesn't look good, man. GMac, City Lock.
We give thanks for your time today. One love.
Give thanks to the fullness. It's an honor for you to be here. Thank you very much.
Yes, man.
World of Reggae, big up, mad.